never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Welcome back, it's your guy Dan. This is The Statement, and this is your Raw review for July 1st, 2024. Let's get it. Oh, we got 6 days, guys. 6 days till we get Money in the Bank. It's actually shipping up pretty good for the men's side. There's a lot of good matches, so we might have a banger fucking PLE, to be honest with you. All right, let's get to it. Woo. We open up tonight with Jey, the Yeet Master Uso. I say this every single time. I love when WWE does this shit right here. Anytime that they film for anybody from the back area and come through Gorilla, I love that. But this right here, Jey's so fucking over. It's not even funny. Like, this man right here, honestly, I wish they would let him have a title. I don't think he needs to be the world title just yet. But if Money in the Bank goes a certain way, he could become a world champion. Just fucking saying. So anyway, so it comes through the back. Some of my little screenshots are hilarious. Look at this dude right here. This dude looks like somebody just something now. And then she looks like she's giving him the let's keep going. It's late. Jey comes down. He gets interrupted by Chad Gable. Gable was just talking about, I'm gonna win this match and all that, and then Jey said something to the fact of like, you got by the Wyatt Sixes, and Gable said basically, you stole the Fireflies. Jey's rebuttal was, I gave them shits back. He goes, I don't want to get got. He goes, I'll take the mosquitoes and cockroaches, but they can have them Fireflies. And then he starts talking shit about Gable's family leaving him, or they got smart like Jey did and walked away from the situation he in. Gable got a little pissed off and he attacked Jey. Gable ends up to the back on the outside of the ring, and then he jumps the barricade as soon as he hears the doom, doom. And the lights start going out and flickering, man. It's that Wyatt shit. It starts flickering and it's fucking with Gable. He's already got a patch on his forehead. So he jumps the barricade, but every single turn around, he sees a new person. And bam, there's Rambling Rabbit. Who was that other one? Who's that other one? Oh, that's the pig guy. So that's, what's his name? That's Rowan. This is a chick, bro. This is not a dude. If you look at this looks like a chick. Is that the 6th member that's coming back soon? A little Blisky, huh? And then, of course, well, if that was a chick, what's she doing here? So, Cole gets another box from, I don't know what we need to call these people. I know the 6, but are we calling them like each name? Like Huskus the Pig, Rambling the Rabbit, Annabelle the Witch, Uncle Howdy? Or are we going to get some kind of weird, I don't know. Anyway, he gets the tape, like last week. We start kicking off with a match against Karrion Kross versus Xavier Woods, which I'm happy about New Day getting some TV time. I had a buddy at the last SmackDown taping that was at Madison Square, and Woods did have a match for the Speed Championship, but of course it wasn't on national TV. It was on X. So, basically, Kross dominated this match. Until Xavier got over on him and got the pin. After that, AOP jumped him, and Karrion Kross fucked up Kofi. So there we go. That was your first thing, which we'll probably get a tag match at Money in the Bank pre-show, maybe for these guys. I don't know. I got to check out the full card. Then we get Liv Morgan versus Zelina Vega. Can I be honest? No one gives a shit about the title right now for the women's world title. They just don't give a shit. The story is Liv, Dom, and the Judgment Day. Ray comes down, then Dom comes down, and then Dom does the same dumb shit he did with Becky Lynch. Is he slid Vega a chair. I was like, use it. Of course, Morgan, Liv, look at this. She's like, what the fuck? And by the way, WWE, I mean, y'all are so weird about how y'all do camera angles on these girls. Like, both of them were in the exact same position at the exact same time. Giggity. So she gives him the look like, what the fuck? And basically, she gets up and she throws the fucking chair at Dom. At his face. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And of course, crazy bitch Liv comes out. We love crazy chicks. We love crazy chicks. So she ends up hitting an oblivion on her and gets the win. Liv follows him up to the ramp, and it was just hilarious. Like, she's trying to touch him, and he's like, "Go away, get away from me." Kelly comes out, asks her about, how's the revenge tour going, and she says it's going exactly as she planned. She goes, but she wanted to dedicate tonight's win. And I had to look at my notes for this one. The victory to the most gorgeous men of the WWE, my daddy Dom. The fucking internet virgins are going fucking insane right now for Liv Morgan, by the way. Next, we got an in-ring segment of Seth Rollins talking about Damian Priest. And this has given me Shawn Michaels Undertaker vibes. The original ones, no. When Shawn was trying to get at Taker with their WrestleMania match, Shawn came down the ring dressed like Taker, but it was an all white. And I thought, this is a great homage to that, because the Judgment Day, they're very dark, gothic, Undertaker-esque. I mean, hell, they called Damian Priest the Bondage Undertaker, or the Bisexual Undertaker. So I thought it was kind of a little homage to Shawn, but also at the same time, good guy, all white, bad guy. This gave me a little bit of the Monday Night Messiah, but with a babyface twist. And then we're expecting to see Damian Priest come down, and no, we get Finn fucking Balor. He's fucking totally banging Liv Morgan, by the way. They go back and forth, and basically Seth's like, you're jealous. You are jealous of Damian Priest because he's got something you can't get. And this, to me, this is a lot of history right here. Finn Balor was the very first Universal Champion. He was a Universal Champion for less than 24 hours. And who put him on the shelf? Fucking Seth Rollins. Yeah. Then Damian Priest comes out, his music, and then Seth gets on the thing. He's like, "Oh, this is a trap. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get it." He's like, "This is a trap." He goes, "This is not a trap. You're paranoid." He's like, "Well, it feels like a trap." And it was just, I know what they're doing with the show. We all know what they're doing with the show, but they're teasing the breakup of Damian Priest and Judgment Day. In my opinion, that does not need to happen. That needs to just stay away for right now. That should have never been brought up. That gives me Cody AEW vibes, if you know what I'm saying. So Priest is like, he goes, "This is my business. I don't need anyone's help. I got this." So then Seth and him get into it, talking back and forth. I thought I had a picture, but anyway, Finn attacks Seth from behind and starts beating on him, and Damian's sitting in the corner like, ugh. Remember how he did with the R-Truth thing? Same kind of thing, and then he stops Finn and says, "I got this, not this way. I've got to do this on my own. Seth then gets up and super kicks Priest, which Finn is behind him, and Priest's head hits Finn. Priest kind of stumbles out of the way. Finn crosses to the middle of the ring. Rollins gives him a stomp. Priest gives him a South of Heaven's chokeslam. And end of segment. Either one or two ways of Money in Bank this could go, and we'll get to that in my next video, my predictions videos. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Next, we got the final women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Oh my goodness. It was Zoe Starks, Dakota Kai, and Ivy Nile. And there was a little bit of fuckery on this because Damage Control could come down to the ring, and then the tag champs, Alba, Fyre, and them, they came down and stopped it. And honestly, I didn't really give a shit who won this match. I'm really not invested in the women's match right now. I really am not. At this point, they fuck over the women anyway. I mean, I have my opinions on who should win that match, but you know. Anyway, Zoe Starks wins. So she's your final entrant into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And it's Zoe Starks, Chelsea Green, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyria, and Io Sky. Those are your 6 women. Next, we got a continuation of the Bray Wyatt or Wyatt 6 / Bo Dallas / Rotunda Uncle Howdy segment. And there's a lot of people getting backlash on this, and I fucking love this shit. I was very scared that they were going to go the supernatural route like they did with Bray. But I'm glad that now that I'm watching this, I'm starting to see things and hear things a little bit different. Now, like last week, it was very dark. This week, the background's lit up just a hair, and you can tell they're in the Firefly Funhouse. So, I'm a horror freak. I love horror movies. I love anything like that, gothic kind of stuff. I just love that kind of stuff. And I love gore, don't get me wrong, but my thing is psychological thrillers. I love those. The ones that make you think. And this is what they're going with. And some people just can't see that. The Bray Wyatt story, and I have a personal history with Bray. I have a story about Bray, personal, me and him. Talk to him. I absolutely love this shit because now I'm starting to understand what they're doing here. So the visual that they're giving to the audience, us, is you're thinking Uncle Howdy is a therapist and he's trying to talk to him, but what it really is the Firefly Funhouse is another dimension, but it's like inside the brain of Bo or Bray. Really, it could go for any metaphor, but to say this is a different plane, and that's why things are different here, right? But then you start seeing the visual of them two switching sides, like, you know, Bo be here, then there, and then he's talking to himself. So he's giving me that psychological thriller / multiple personality kind of vibes. And I'm fucking digging it. My only thing is, I want more of this before they get into the ring. I want them to dive into each character, right? To me right now, this is a soap opera. Yeah, they can attack people, but how's this really going to go when they actually go to wrestle in a ring? Are they going to go the supernatural route where basically they got unbeatable monsters? And if that happens, it was the same thing what happened with The Fiend. He was supposed to be unbeatable. And then, of course, Vince McMahon fucked that shit up. But how can you beat someone like this that has that kind of supernatural vibe? So if they go that way, they're pretty much shooting themselves in the foot. If they go this way, it's almost that whole... You remember that WrestleMania where Bray was versus Cena, and they were going through all these weird little things, like, you know, Cena being the NWO and then all this other... I could see them going that route with this, like this happens in an alternate dimension. and they pull real people in from that, or they can cross over. But some of the actions don't cross over. It's weird. I know I'm weird. I'm rambling, but I enjoyed this. I really did. I want more of this. I want more backstory. I want more cinema out of this, and they're doing a great job. I know there's a lot of flack on the internet about it. Let them cook. Just let them fucking cook, please. Next, we got the what was it? The Dom and Rey Mysterio match. And be honest, this match didn't mean shit either. We've seen this match for years. Ever since Dom has went with the Judgment Day, we've seen this match over and over, and they put them on different brands for a reason, and now they're back on the same brand. So, at one point, Dom's on the apron, Rey hits him, he jumps and falls on Liv, and Liv basically starts dry humping this motherfucker. He tries to get up, and she grabs him, and you can see her thrust up, and I was like, oh my god. She is having a ball with this. The internet fucking virgins are loving this shit. Fucking dig crazy chicks, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But the coolest spot in this match, though, Vega did come down, and her and Liv got into it. And my favorite spot in this, because I've never seen Rey do this before, Dom's up on the turnbuckle on the top rope. Looks like he's about to do a frog splash. Liv's on the apron trying to distract somebody. Vega comes down, pulls her down. She hits the top rope. Dom falls and gets the nut shot, where he's like, oh, and he's selling it, and he bends way over. And Rey does a corner 619. And I was like, dude, that was actually a cool fucking spot. It was shitty looking, but I was like, that is actually a cool fucking spot. I've never seen him do that before. So I thought that was kind of cool. Rey got the win. Unfortunately, Dom gets out. He's pissed off. He's telling her, he's like, leave me alone. And she's like, I'll make this up to you. I promise, I promise, I promise. I'm missing some backstage segments because I didn't want to just touch on it, because it's just the same story each week with the Judgment Day in them. So I'm skipping over that. After that, we got the Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn promo segment in the ring. It was okay. Braun fucking looked like he speared the shit out of Zayn, but Shane got up and did his shit. So they're just adding to this fuel. I get it. It's only been 2-week build for Money in the Bank. I don't think they're going to let Braun win it right yet. And I think they're going to stretch this out to SummerSlam. Just my opinion. After that, we got a fucking the men's final Money in the Bank match qualifier. It was Dragunov versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. This was the match of the fucking night. They put on a fucking banger. I wanted this shit to continue for another hour. They were fucking murdering each other. It was a great match. I loved it. Every one of them got their shit in. Dragunov's out. It's just these two. And Sheamus hits him with a running knee. Goes back up to hit him with a bro kick. And then Drew hits him with a claymore. And then he basically just crawls over and just lays on top of Sheamus. And Drew McIntyre is our final participant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So now, here's my thing about this. We got LA Knight, Chad Gable, Carmella Hayes, Jey Uso, Andrade, and Drew McIntyre. Here's my thing about this. Of all these guys, I can see every single one of them winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. I can see it. I can see it coming from a mile away. They're only going to go, they could go so many different ways with each one of those, but we all kind of know they're going to go one of 3 ways. And I'll talk about that on my next video. But the show was a great show. I'm not going to diss on it. I'm not going to hate on it. I enjoyed it. It was a good go-home show. This last part was my favorite part of the night. We're still getting As the World Turns, another General Hospital / Judgment Day Liv Morgan saga. you start seeing the breaks in that faction. And to me is like, I don't want the faction to break up or kick anybody out until Rhea gets back. I want Mommy back so Mommy can put her foot down. Mommy's gonna end up pegging these motherfuckers. She's gonna end up giving that hawk 2 on her fist and then just ramming it up somebody. So the biggest question on everybody's mind for Saturday is CM Punk. Where does CM Punk fall? And I know where CM Punk falls. That'll be on my next video, my prediction video for Money in the Bank. Like always, guys, I appreciate you coming and watching my videos. I know I sped through this one. It's late. I got a long day at work tomorrow. I just finished the show. So to me, I'm staying up late to get this video done and edit it. I might not even get it out till Wednesday or Thursday, which is sad. But what do you guys think? How'd you like the show? How'd you not like the show? Like I said, thanks for coming out and supporting the channel. And we'll see you next time. And as always, be good people. Dirty Daddy Dog.